Can you imagine living for 1,000 years? What if I told you there are creatures alive today older than these ancient wonders? Hidden beneath the waves, giant clams are living testaments to time, some surviving for centuries. These gentle giants, along with their massive mollusk relatives, hold secrets to the ocean's past and future. Get ready to dive into a world of hidden giants, a world of ancient life, incredible adaptations and surprising beauty. Let's uncover the mysteries of the deep, together. Giant clams aren't just big, they're the largest mollusks on Earth. Imagine a clam the size of a dining room table. That's how big these giants can get. Found in the warm, tropical waters of the Indo-Pacific, these gentle giants are more than just impressive sights. They play a vital role in maintaining the health of coral reefs, acting as natural filters and providing food and shelter for other marine creatures. But their story goes far beyond their size and ecological importance. Giant clams belong to a fascinating group of animals called mollusks, a diverse group that includes everything from snails and slugs to octopuses and squids. While giant clams may be the largest of the bunch, some of their relatives are no strangers to impressive proportions. Colossal squids lurking in the depths can grow even larger than giant squid, with eyes the size of dinner plates. From the shallows of coral reefs to the inky blackness of the deep sea, massive mollusks have conquered a wide range of habitats, and each species holds its own set of secrets waiting to be discovered. So join us as we delve deeper into the hidden world of giant clams and other massive mollusks, uncovering the mysteries of these fascinating creatures and the vital role they play in our oceans. Let's start by getting better acquainted with these gentle giants. Unlike their smaller, more mobile relatives, giant clams are stationary creatures, firmly anchored to their coral homes. Their massive shells, often weighing hundreds of pounds, are made of two halves or valves connected by a strong hinge. Peeking out from between the valves is the clam's colorful mantle, a fleshy tissue that's key to its survival. The mantle houses the clam's siphons, tubular structures that act like its mouths and noses. Water is drawn in through one siphon, bringing in oxygen and microscopic food particles. The water is then filtered through the clam's gills, where oxygen is extracted and food is trapped. Finally, the filtered water, along with any waste products, is expelled through the other siphon. You might be surprised to learn that giant clams are masters of disguise, rivaling even chameleons in their ability to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. Their mantles are adorned with a dazzling array of colors and patterns, often mimicking the textures and hues of the surrounding corals and sponges. This remarkable camouflage provides the clams with protection from predators, who often mistake them for part of the reef. But their beauty serves another purpose, attracting the microscopic algae that are crucial to their survival. These algae, known as zooxanthellae, form a mutually beneficial relationship with the clam, providing it with food in exchange for a safe haven and access to sunlight. Giant clams are filter feeders, playing a vital role in maintaining the clarity and health of coral reef ecosystems. As they draw in water to breathe and extract oxygen, their gills trap microscopic organisms like plankton, algae, and even bacteria. This constant filtration helps to regulate the populations of these organisms, preventing algal blooms and maintaining a healthy balance within the reef. In a way, giant clams act like the ocean's vacuum cleaners, tirelessly working to keep their surroundings clean and thriving. This clean water, in turn, benefits the countless other species that call coral reefs home, from colorful fish to delicate corals. Giant clams aren't just fascinating creatures, they're also living timelines, holding clues to the ocean's past. Just like trees, giant clams grow by adding layers to their shells over time. Each ring or band on their shells represents a year of growth, much like the rings on a tree trunk. By studying these growth rings, scientists can gain valuable insights into past environmental conditions, such as water temperature, salinity, and nutrient levels. These ancient mariners provide a window into the history of our oceans, helping us understand how they've changed over time and the potential impacts of climate change on marine ecosystems. A symbiotic symphony, the algae within. Hidden within the fleshy tissues of giant clams lies a secret world, a microscopic community of algae that plays a crucial role in the clam's survival. These tiny algae, known as zooxanthellae, form a mutually beneficial relationship with the clam, a partnership that has helped shape the evolution of coral reefs for millions of years. The algae are photosynthetic, meaning they can convert sunlight into energy just like plants. They share some of the sugars they produce with the clam, providing it with a vital source of nutrition. In return, the clam offers the algae a safe haven from predators and a constant supply of the nutrients they need to thrive. From larvae to leviathan, the giant clam life cycle. The life cycle of a giant clam is a remarkable journey of transformation, beginning with a microscopic larva drifting through the ocean currents. These larvae, barely visible to the naked eye, are at the mercy of the currents carried vast distances before finding a suitable spot to settle down. Once a larva finds a suitable location on the reef, it attaches itself to a hard surface and begins its metamorphosis into a juvenile clam. It develops its characteristic two-part shell, and as it grows, it forms its symbiotic partnership with zooxanthellae. Over time, the juvenile clam matures into an adult, capable of reproducing and continuing the cycle anew. The reproduction of giant clams is a spectacular event, a synchronized symphony of life that unfolds beneath the waves. Triggered by cues like water temperature and lunar cycles, giant clams release clouds of eggs and sperm into the water in massive spawning events. This synchronized release increases the chances of fertilization, ensuring the continuation of their species. As the eggs and sperm mix in the water, fertilization occurs, and a new generation of giant clams begins their journey. The water comes alive with microscopic larvae, each carrying the potential to become a giant of the reef. Giant clams are among the longest-lived invertebrates on Earth, with some individuals reaching lifespans of over 100 years. Their growth, though slow and steady, is a testament to their remarkable ability to thrive in a challenging environment. Fueled by the sun's energy, harnessed by their symbiotic algae, giant clams gradually build their massive shells, adding layer upon layer over time. Each year, a new growth ring is etched onto their shells, a permanent record of their life and the conditions they've endured. These rings, like the rings of a tree, provide scientists with valuable insights into the clam's age, growth rate, and the environmental conditions it has experienced throughout its life. Giant clams have long captured the human imagination, inspiring both awe and fear. In the past, they were often portrayed as dangerous man-eaters, capable of trapping unsuspecting divers in their powerful grip. However, these myths have been debunked, and we now know that giant clams are gentle giants, posing no threat to humans. Their slow movements and lack of aggressive behavior make them unlikely predators, and their closing mechanism, while strong, is not designed to trap large prey. Through education and awareness, we can replace these myths with a greater appreciation for these fascinating creatures and the vital role they play in our oceans. Giant clams, with their ancient lineage and intimate connection to coral reef ecosystems, serve as sentinels of change, reflecting the health of our oceans. As our climate changes and human activities increasingly impact marine environments, giant clams are among the first to show signs of stress. Their sensitivity to changes in water temperature, acidity, and pollution levels makes them valuable indicators of the overall health of coral reefs. By studying giant clams and monitoring their populations, scientists can gain insights into the impacts of climate change and other threats to these vital ecosystems. Their fate is intricately linked to the fate of coral reefs, and their conservation is crucial for maintaining the health and biodiversity of our oceans. While giant clams are undeniably impressive, the world of mollusks holds a treasure trove of other massive and fascinating creatures. From the colossal squid lurking in the abyssal depths, to the giant octopus navigating complex coral mazes, these relatives of the giant clam showcase the incredible diversity and adaptability of the mollusk family. Even the seemingly unassuming nautilus, with its ancient lineage and elegant spiral shell, holds secrets to evolution and survival that have captivated scientists for centuries. These massive mollusks, though often hidden from our view, play vital roles in their respective ecosystems, shaping the delicate balance of life in the ocean depths. Their stories are intertwined with the history of our planet, and their survival is crucial for maintaining the health and biodiversity of our oceans. So, let's journey beyond the realm of giant clams and explore the wonders of their massive molluscan relatives. Perhaps the most enigmatic of all giant mollusks is the colossal squid, a creature shrouded in mystery and legend. Dwelling in the inky blackness of the deep sea, these elusive giants are rarely observed in their natural habitat, and much of what we know about them comes from carcasses that have washed ashore or been caught in fishing nets. What we do know, however, is enough to spark awe and wonder. Colossal squids are thought to reach lengths of up to 46 feet, rivaling even the largest giant squids in size. Their bodies are equipped with powerful tentacles armed with sharp rotating hooks, allowing them to grasp and subdue prey in the depths. Their massive eyes, the largest in the animal kingdom, are perfectly adapted to the darkness of their deep-sea home, allowing them to detect bioluminescent prey and navigate their surroundings. From the deep-sea realm of the colossal squid, we journey to the shallower waters inhabited by another massive and intelligent mollusk, the giant octopus. These 8-armed acrobats are renowned for their intelligence, problem-solving skills, and remarkable ability to change color and texture to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. Their bodies, lacking any bones, are incredibly flexible, allowing them to squeeze through tight spaces, manipulate objects with their nimble arms, and even mimic the movements of other animals. Giant octopuses are highly curious creatures, known to investigate their surroundings, solve puzzles, and even engage in playful behavior. They've been observed using tools, such as coconut shells and rocks, for both hunting and defense, demonstrating a level of intelligence rarely seen in invertebrates. Their 8 arms, each lined with hundreds of suction cups, are not only powerful but also incredibly sensitive, allowing them to taste and feel their surroundings as they explore. While size is often the most striking feature of giant mollusks, each species possesses unique adaptations and characteristics that allow it to thrive in its respective environment. Giant clams, for example, have evolved a symbiotic relationship with algae, harnessing the power of photosynthesis to fuel their growth and longevity. Colossal squids, on the other hand, have developed massive eyes, sharp beaks, and rotating hooks on their tentacles to hunt prey in the darkness of the deep sea. Giant octopuses, with their intelligence, dexterity, and camouflage abilities, have adapted to a life of hunting and hiding in complex coral reef environments. From the stationary filter feeders to the agile predators of the deep, these massive mollusks showcase the incredible range of adaptations that have allowed them to conquer a wide range of habitats and ecological niches. The world of giant mollusks, particularly those inhabiting the deep sea, remains shrouded in mystery. The vastness and inaccessibility of the deep ocean make it incredibly challenging to study these creatures in their natural habitat, and new species are still being discovered. With each new discovery, we gain a greater appreciation for the incredible diversity of life that exists in this hidden realm and the importance of protecting these fragile ecosystems. As technology advances and our understanding of the deep sea grows, we can expect to uncover even more secrets about these massive and fascinating creatures. From bioluminescent displays to unique feeding strategies, the deep sea holds a wealth of wonders waiting to be revealed, reminding us of the vastness and mystery that still lie hidden beneath the waves. Giant clams and their massive mollusk relatives, despite their size and resilience, are facing a growing number of threats, many of them driven by human activities. Pollution from plastic waste, agricultural runoff, and industrial discharge is contaminating their habitats, poisoning their food sources, and even entangling them in deadly debris. Overfishing, often driven by unsustainable practices, is depleting the populations of their prey, disrupting the delicate balance of the food chain. Coastal development, dredging, and other forms of habitat destruction are destroying their homes, leaving them vulnerable to predators and reducing their chances of survival. These threats, though often unseen and underreported, are taking a silent toll on these ancient mariners, pushing some populations towards the brink of extinction. A warming ocean. As if human impacts weren't enough, giant clams and their massive mollusk relatives are also on the front lines of a changing climate, facing the consequences of a warming ocean and increasing acidification. Rising water temperatures disrupt the delicate symbiotic relationship between giant clams and their algae, leading to coral bleaching and weakening their immune systems. Ocean acidification, caused by the absorption of excess carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, makes it harder for these creatures to build and maintain their shells, leaving them vulnerable to predators and disease. These changes in ocean chemistry and temperature are not only affecting individual clams and mollusks but also disrupting entire ecosystems, leading to shifts in species distribution, changes in food webs, and increased vulnerability to disease outbreaks. The future of these ancient mariners, like the future of many marine species, is intricately linked to our ability to mitigate climate change and reduce our impact on the planet. Conservation efforts. Despite the challenges they face, there is hope for giant clams and their massive mollusk relatives. Around the world, scientists, conservationists, and local communities are working tirelessly to protect these amazing creatures and the ecosystems they inhabit. Efforts to reduce pollution, establish marine protected areas, and promote sustainable fishing practices are helping to alleviate some of the pressures on these vulnerable populations. Public awareness campaigns are dispelling myths, highlighting the importance of these creatures, and inspiring action to protect them. Research into giant clam aquaculture, where clams are raised in controlled environments, offers promising solutions for both conservation and sustainable food production. As we've journeyed into the hidden world of giant clams and massive mollusks, we've uncovered their secrets, marveled at their adaptations, and confronted the threats they face. The fate of these ancient mariners, like the fate of our oceans, rests in our hands. Each of us has a role to play in protecting these creatures and ensuring a healthy future for our planet. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, supporting sustainable practices, and advocating for change, we can make a difference. Remember, the question isn't just whether these creatures can survive for another 1,000 years, but whether we'll choose to protect the ocean they call home, for their future and for generations to come. Subscribe now for more incredible journeys into the heart of our blue planet. From the sun-drenched reefs to the mysterious depths, giant clams and their massive mollusk relatives have captivated our imaginations. We've journeyed through their world, uncovering the secrets of their size, their adaptations, and their vital roles in maintaining the delicate balance of our oceans. These ancient mariners, some living for centuries, are a testament to the power of nature's ingenuity and the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Their stories remind us that even the most seemingly insignificant creatures can have a profound impact on their environment. The giant clam, filtering water and providing shelter; the colossal squid, navigating the darkness with its enormous eyes; the octopus, solving puzzles with its remarkable intelligence. Each species plays a vital role in the intricate web of life, but their stories also serve as a stark reminder of our own impact on the planet. The threats these creatures face, pollution, climate change, habitat destruction, are a reflection of our own choices and the urgent need for a more sustainable path forward. Remember that question we started with? Can anything live for 1,000 years? Giant clams prove it's possible, but their future, like the future of all marine life, depends on the choices we make today. Will we continue down a path of destruction, or will we choose to protect the ocean and its inhabitants? The answer lies within each of us. By reducing our plastic consumption, supporting sustainable seafood choices, and advocating for policies that protect our oceans, we can make a difference. Education is key, sharing the wonders of these creatures with others, dispelling myths, and inspiring action. Remember, the ocean is not a vast and inexhaustible resource. It's a delicate ecosystem, and its inhabitants, from the smallest plankton to the largest whales, depend on us for their survival. Let's answer the call of the deep, not with silence, but with action. Let's choose to protect our ocean giants and ensure that their stories continue to inspire wonder for generations to come.